Yes, sir. Welcome back to another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. You know me, know the voice of the guy. It's me, really raw. Villain raw, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. Potentially the last day of WNBA basketball here. Potentially. We don't know. We'll see. Could be a sweep by the Aces 4-0 in the first ever best of seven WNBA Finals, or the Phoenix Mercury kind of survive another game. I have some thoughts. You might be disappointed to hear the thoughts, but I have some thoughts, and we'll talk about them in just a second. But first, I have to talk to you about Hard Rock Bet. This is where you need to go to get down on all of the action that you are looking for. Lock into Hard Rock Bet. Bet $5 and you will have a chance at $150 in bonus bets as long as your $5 bet hits. That's it. That's all you got to do. Hit a $5 bet and you'll have a chance at $150 in bonus bets. Also, game 4 tonight. NBA is on the horizon. They have NBA futures that you can lock into, college football games. We're going through a stretch where it's going to be a football game, college or NFL, on for like the next 40 days. So go log in, tap in, and go get down on all the action with Hard Rock Bets. All right, so here we go. Game 4 of the WNBA Finals. The Aces are laying 2 on the road. Let me see if that line moved on me. Last time I checked, it was 2. So my thoughts here are: one, I'm tired of losing money in these finals. And granted, I have the Aces to win the championship. So like everything I'm losing, I'm gonna get back when the Aces win the if the Aces win the championship. But it's very frustrating that I keep finding myself on the wrong side of these things. So if you need a fade, this is probably the fade. I don't know why these finals are the one that's tripping me up game by game. But I just can't get it. I can't get it right. And so, I'm gonna be honest with it. And you all know, you see it. You see it. And so I have scaled back. I only have one bet that I'm placing in this game for you right now. Other than the 2 that I gave you yesterday, I only have one more bet to add because I'm not putting a whole bunch of more stock into this series and I just can't seem to get my angles right. And so, of course, the first big thing is that I am on the sweep. I teased it last time. I'm on the sweep. I think the Aces are going to end things. I just don't understand what other moves that Nate Tibbetts has that he's going to be able to pull here, because you have no Satu Sabali because of the concussion. Then you add that he's been outcoached by Becky Hammond almost every single step along the way here. Even in a 17-point comeback in the fourth quarter, he still got outcoached by Becky Hammond in the end to win the game. And so I think this is going to be one of those series where Nate Tibbs is going to look back and realize, there's a couple of times that he probably could have ended some runs. It's a couple of times that he probably could have called a timeout and gotten a really good shot for his team and felt better about how this ended. But no way anybody's feeling good about them being down 3-0 now. And now they're down Satu Sabli, who was effectively one of their best players, not only all year, but especially during this series. And so, with all of that being said, I don't think the Phoenix Mercury are going to quit. I really don't. What I saw in that comeback in game 3 is that back against the wall, you're down, you have no other reason to fight. You're at home and you gave it all you had and you're down by 17 points in the fourth quarter. You had no other reason to fight. And then Satu Sabli goes down, who's been effectively giving your team a spark the entire time. You had no other reason to fight. But Kalia Copper comes in the game and has 11 straight points. The Mercury continue this run. They tie the game up. They have a chance to win the game. And it just doesn't fall for them. And so with that, I said, okay, how do I bet the Mercury? Because I can't take the Mercury outright, or I can't take the Mercury on the spread. So how do I bet the Mercury? I'm going to take AT. Give me AT over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. She got over this in the last game at home here. I think she's going to do it here because if NT is going to do anything, she is going to make sure. Whoa, a little bit of technical difficulty there. There we go. Get my light back on. But yes, if AT is going to do anything here, is going to be the fact of, hey, I'm going down swinging. No Satu Sabli in this game. It opens up the painted area a little bit more. I expect to see her slash and get to the rim. I know she's kicking herself because that last possession where she had a step on Megan Gustafson and did not take advantage and was able to finish the shot and give the team the lead. I think she's kicking herself about that. She's kicking herself about the 2 missed free throws in game 1 as well. Like, I think this is all coming to a head, and if AT is going down, she's going down swinging. She had a great game. She was able to be very physical and rebound in that last game. Satu Sabli is not here, so it's going to open up some rebounds for her, especially if they elect to still limit Natasha Max minutes. You also have the shooting that possibly could open up. We'll see what Nate Tibbetts opens in his bag of tricks here because he could go deeper into the bench, add some more 3-point shooters out there, more options for ET to kick the ball to, assist opportunities there. We know how good she is with assists, but I think this is possibly also the 20-point game for AT finally. The one where she just has 20. She's very efficient. She's getting to the rim. She's hitting the free throws. And she's just doing everything she can to try to extend this one more game. So I think AT has a big game. With that being said, probably a good fade for you guys because I'm not been good in these finals game by game. I will admit that. Other than that, let's just go ahead and call it that because that's the only thing I have for you today. AT over 34.5 PRA. I'm sorry. I just can't keep putting in stock in the finals and losing. It's just not my night. Sometimes it's just not your night and it just feels like it's just not my night. But hopefully this turns around. And if this turns around and it actually does get to be a game 5, I feel like I'll be very confident in what I'm doing in game 5. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm at really real __. Make sure you give me a follow on X at BettingPros on X and TikTok at BettingPros NFL on Instagram and YouTube.com/BettingPros. And with that, that is it. I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just gonna end it like this. We are out of here.